If I wasn't here, I'll be home, slouched in the bed, eating crackers, peanut butter, watching TV.
Like, you wouldn't do anything, you wouldn't have anybody to talk to, you would just be home alone.
So if I didn't come to this camp, I was gonna be locked up in the house because my parents both work. My brother can drive me around some places, but it's not like that's really gonna happen.
I'd probably just be sitting there, like, eating or being on my phone.
Just staying home and being bored all day.
I don't know, I'd probably just be sitting at home watching TV or something.
I would be at the pool at home. I would just be bored.
Watching YouTube, Netflix, playing video games, looking at a screen all day.
Watching movies and just laying around.
If you don't have a summer program, then the kids will probably be at home playing Fortnite all day, and they won't have a sense of humor or a sense of social life.
It's making my mind, like, it's like making me think and stuff instead of, just like a zombie.
If they haven't been to camp and they just stayed home all day, their brains would rot, and then if they go back to school, they wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, they tell me all the time, oh, Mr. Rob, I be at home sleeping, playing video games, outside playing, doing this and that, but not really getting the help that they need.
I think it's important to go to summer camp because sometimes it will have learning involved inside of it, and you really need it for the next grade you're going to.
There are so many studies out there that show real regression that happens over the summer because the children are not exposed to mathematical concepts to keep them practicing. They're not even exposed to high levels of vocabulary. Children can regress all the way back for half of a school year.
It helps kids grow their brains, and they'll move forward in reading and stuff.
When it's fun, it's easier to learn because it's not like you're forced to go to school and sit down and take notes and you feel like falling asleep. It's more like you're having fun, and it's not really a chore to do, it's more of an activity, something that you've chosen to do.
There's a lot less pressure. You don't feel like you have to really know everything completely. You're more likely to enjoy it.
All of your stress just goes away when you have fun and when you get all of your work stuff done first.
See, camp isn't like, oh, do this or you're gonna fail. It's more of try, you fail, we'll try again. Just growth, that's all.
I think during the school year, a lot of kids have a lot of stress from, the testing and things like that. I think the summer enrichment program is a good way for them to kind of learn about a whole lot of different things.
Play pool, play foosball, play cards.
Coding with robotics and all those things.
We do reading, computers,
Tennis, and we do fitness class and art.
Drama, singing, and poetry mixed together. You don't have to be like in one room doing only one thing, but at camp you can come and run around or play tennis or do art.
It teaches me good life skills by teaching me how to speak proper, act professionally, present myself, and shake hands with people.
Then it's reading, then it's math, then it's science.
Well, you meet a lot of people, and they're not just people from your school.
We sometimes do a program called Health Empowers on Fridays, and they do healthy eating, and we get to learn, and we get to take some of the stuff home.
The African dances and the gym time the kids have, it teaches about their culture. It gets them active.
We're studying on 9/11. That's mostly important so we can know what to do to run the world.
Hopefully we're introducing academic type things in a way that might seem more accessible to these students because it's not the same format as, structured school.
Even though it looks like chaos sometimes, the kids know their schedule. They know where they're supposed to be. They know that we have expectations for them.
No, when you get a chance to make slime, when you get a chance to make volcanoes explode, when you can be in a Latin dance or you do an African dance, the day is different.
Where they get here is a little bit more TLC, more smiles, more hugs.
Every time you get here, it feels like you're just at home, but you're not.
If you have something really personal, you can go to some of the staff and they can help you with your type of problem. And it's really, really amazing.
We each have our own counselors, and like if we don't understand one thing, like they each like know our differences.
They ask you about your day every day. They ask you what's your weekend like, and they make you feel like you're home.
If you tell them you love them, but you don't actually talk to them or look them in the eyes or ask them how their weekend was, you're not going to get anywhere with them.
They're nice. They care about us and they respect us.
They're gonna respect you if you respect them, and they're always gonna learn from everything, and they just like to have fun.
I don't know, they just seem more like our friends.
If the kids can make a connection with you, they will feel more engaged to their work, and they can trust you.
This camp makes me feel more open about myself.
Doesn't matter if tall, short, black, white, doesn't matter. Religion doesn't matter.
We don't use the different labels that are given to kids sometimes. We don't have to, pinpoint anything that's may cause them to feel ashamed or embarrassed.
Every kid deserves a person to talk to, whether it's their parents, a friend, even a camp counselor.
We have love here in this club, and that's what really matters, and it binds everything together.
The most important thing I learned here was respecting each other's and having fun.
I learned that people can be really fun even if they don't seem like it.
I see them grow in ways that I never thought possible when it's the beginning of the year and everyone's uncomfortable and still trying to figure things out. So it's amazing what happens in just 5 short weeks.
You have to be in touch with what they're doing, because every experience that they have can have an effect on their future.
I never really knew what I wanted to do, and now I have more of I have some ideas now of what I might want to do when I grow up.
What I've learned about growing up here, you need to take chances in life, because if you don't take chances, then you're not going to achieve anything.
We help build character, we help with leadership skills, and once you have that, you can do a little bit of anything in the world.
Keeping pace, it shows not only me but others how life is important and how they can change the world in the future.